Well, good evening, everybody. And as you all already know, I am the horror diva. I am the naughty, the very, very naughty Alexis Flame.
I think
And
you
I'm
didn't know.
joined by my fabulous co hostess and partner in crime, the ever so nice.
Nice, nice.
And with Tony is the equally naughty.
Wait. I think I'm a little combination of the two. I can be naughty, but I'm also very nice.
Which is naughty.
So I'm a combination of the two.
Okay, that's fine.
And here in New York City with me is the fabulous Ambrosia Amore.
Hello.
Yes, Ambrosia. You're looking fabulous, sister.
Oh, she always looks fabulous.
Yes.
No,
We have a hello, a hi love from LaBelle.
Hey,
hello, LaBelle.
One of the other performers in the Broadway Is A Drag Cabaret, but she's actually performing tonight. She is performing
Oh, and we're not?
at BTW in Oceanside.
Well, if anyone's on Long Island South Shore, be sure to check LaBelle out and tell her naughty or nice.
Yeah, she's performing with our good Judy's, Stella Virgin, and Tom Cat.
Yes.
Oh, excellent. We love them both.
It's their spring fling show.
Break a nail, ladies.
And Eric Demko says he says we're all beautiful.
Eric,
Thank you, Eric. He's so
I
kind.
don't
Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Yeah, dial 1-800 choke that hoe. So
Yes. Choke that.
don't
bitch
you
out.
love my jacket? I feel
I
so
do.
chic and
Beautiful.
jungle.
I love it. That is very like chic Diana Ross, ready to perform in the park. I love it.
Well, I'll be wearing this when I perform a particular number on the next weekend.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
This is one of my tasteful outfits. Basically, it's a sequin blazer with a pair of hooker boots and a riding crop. Now you know.
Tasteful.
She's always have to have the riding crop.
Yeah.
Trust me. It's normally a count of 9 tails, but the riding crop's easier to carry.
Yes.
So, now, Tony, there was a time when you were the Long Island Gay Men's Chorus Vice President.
Yes, I was.
Why don't you kick us off and tell us all about the cabaret and who the beneficiary will be?
Actually, I can do better than that. I can bring on the Long Island Gay Men's Chorus very own Danny Schrafel, who is
we love
in the
Danny.
room to tell us everything about the cabaret.
We love Danny.
Let's give Danny a big welcome. Hello, Danny.
Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hi. How are you all? I figured I would do this by my Elton wall since he is turning 75 tomorrow. So
Yes.
I'm a
Bitch
bit of
is
an Elton.
back.
Well, he's older than I am.
So, as I say, I'm just going to refrain for now because I don't want to cause too much trouble in the first 40 seconds of my appearance.
Danny, you can't possibly still be frightened of me.
You
I'm,
have seen this
Oh,
show
no, most
before,
men.
haven't you?
I'm not frightened. I just know better now. Come on.
Oh, okay. But you know what? Well, that's acceptable.
Yes. Yeah. Anywho, how y'all doing?
Danny.
Fabulous.
We're
How are you
terrific.
doing, Danny?
Hey, thank you. So, we're about a week away. I mean,
Yes.
Yes.
So you on to talk about the Long Island Gay Men's Chorus.
yes. So, it escapes me how many years we've been at this now, but
Since 2017, I think.
well, I have. Yeah, I mean, the chorus itself has been a bit older than that, and I'm just Swiss cheese for brains right now. I can't remember the number, but we are probably about as big as we've been in a while. We're at 17 voices now. I think we benefited. We had a little, like everybody else in the world, we had kind of a 1.5, 2-year layoff during the pandemic.
Right.
And I think, as the old saying goes, absence makes the heart grow fonder. And people really turned out after we came back to join up and get involved and get singing. And this is our first drag cabaret back since we tried to do
since 2019, the one that Alexis and I hosted.
Yeah.
You were a featured performer. Now this time,
and now
you are the co-host. With
and
me,
I'm the feature.
And you're one of the featured performers, along with Ambrosia
Indeed.
and LaBelle.
Sorry, Alexis, I took your gig.
Honey, I would share anything with you.
Watch next year they'll be co-hosting and I'll just be a feature.
There you go.
Yes, the Frankenstein monster has overtaken its creator. There you go.
There you go.
We'll just always go for like the match game wheel of drag queens, just spin it, and then we'll just figure it out that way. It gets really dicey, but yeah, it's really I know one of our this event always does well for us. I mean, people, I think drag has been for a number of years now, been having a very big cultural moment in crossover success. People are really exposed to it, into it, they enjoy it. We are blessed with having access to some really wonderfully talented people who like to pitch in with us. And I know Madison and I have known each other well before chorus, well before drag. I knew you from bowling. Can you
believe that? Can you
wait? These hands bowl?
Can you
There's a story in there somewhere.
I knew Danny, I think, just when I was like a drag virgin. Just starting,
baby drag queen,
just starting out.
Yes.
Oh, sweetie.
And we were on a bowling league, and he was quite good. Let me say.
Oh,
I don't know if you're still doing bowling. I don't.
I still do, yeah, twice
Yes,
a week.
he does.
Night foreplay, still chugging along. We're back at Syosset.
See, my team took first place, and then I was like, "Peace out."
I always say, you got to always exit on top. Always, that's like the Arthur rule. Retire.
Leave when you're on top.
I was like, "Yes, first place. This was fun. Bye."
But that's another thing. I mean, we're still chugging along with that. And Toni, I always say, is my drag spouse.
Yes, you're my chorus husband.
That's what it is. Yes, chorus husband.
Yes, and Toni is my sister. Apparently, my drag mother stepped out on my drag father, and I found out she's my sister.
I know.
I love her to death, but she's not in the will.
No, but I am. Because she knows how.
What good does that do? You're gonna outlive us all.
I know.
Again, yes.
I guess you can only bathe in the tears of your enemies for so long before it kind of stops losing its luster. But
who told you that?
Yeah, just an educated kid, you know.
That was isn't that in your bio?
Pardon?
I thought that was in your bio.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, so I mean, things are chugging along. I think the set list is coming together real nice. I'm very excited. I mean, it's kind of funny, the role reversal here. I know a lot of the drag performers are doing some more of the traditional Broadway numbers, it seems like, and the chorus boys in various iterations. I know a couple of our fellows are looking to take up in fancy dress. So stay tuned for that.
Yes, I'm not going to reveal anything, but I know.
Dress, did you say?
I'm doing a number I've never done before that's totally not my speed.
The first one or the second one? The second one. Yes, the first one is definitely.
The first one totally my speed.
Yes.
The second one is not really in my wheelhouse. But I have the most fabulous outfit that goes.
That's all that counts.
So that's all that counts. So I had to pick a song to go around my outfit.
Speaking of Madison's fabulous outfits, remind me to make sure Jeremy's trunk is empty next week.
Oh, by the way, this outfit, Alexis has already texted me saying that she wants it. So I am going to put an alarm on it.
And
I will also say, yeah, that's
wire cutters.
Have you ever seen those
bolt
cutters that can cut through the bolt cutters?
This is the New York City queen, y'all. She knows her way around a bolt cutter. You know that.
But
one other thing that I know
needs to find her do.
I know one other thing with the ladies. I know as far as, and also a shout out to the Stateville VFW. They are just absolutely sensational. They held our deposit from the last drag show we tried to do, the last cabaret we did, to the one we finally got off last November. They held our deposit for like a year and a half because, you know, the world went
crazy.
Sideways, and they're just wonderfully accommodating and just a joy to work with. And for if anybody's looking for libations, it's a VFW hall. They pour a very affordable stiff cocktail, so you'll enjoy that. I
remember from co-hosting with Tony, they're just as nice.
VFW boys, they don't mess around with the booze.
But I've done events there as well.
The other thing
is there as well. I will totally co-sign. They are a really easy and fabulous organization to deal with. So
and very professional and very easy to get along with, easy to talk to.
Yeah, they are a joy to work with. They are just
here.
And also for the performance, I know this. Y'all get to change downstairs, which is like
that changing area. Oh my Lord! It's like
everything.
It's not like the closet at the Stonewall.
Oh my God! You can't even change your mind in that area, much less an outfit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I can't say enough good things about the Stateville VFW, and I know they get a real kick out of our shows too. I mean, definitely kind of put them in the straight, not narrow lane. They're really good. If you need to do an event out there, check them out. I will say though, also back to kind of absence makes the heart grow fonder. And not that I want to put the hex on this at all, but all I will say is that we are blessed with a very enthusiastic response in pre-sales right now. So if y'all want to get a ticket, I would definitely recommend you lock them in now because I don't want to disappoint anybody. This is not me doing a hard sell. I just want to make sure everybody who wants to come can come.
And you can see now I put up the little ticker tape at the bottom.
LIGMC.org. I'll take you right there. Thank you kindly.
This way the audience isn't my mother and all her friends.
I was going to also say
I love my mother and I love her friends, but let's make the audience up a little bit.
Yes, I just want to also say Team Mansfield is commandeering a small army, I understand, to join us, for which I genuflect in your
direction. They're like a contingent.
You asked me to sell tickets. We sell tickets.
She did. You can't say anything.
But please, if you're out there, please get your tickets now because we need people to root for the other queens.
Pretty much.
We have a completely stacked jury here, but
no,
it's all right. My husband always applauds.
Actually, be honest, my mother and her friends root for everybody. I'm just messing with you. But please get your tickets now because it's going to be. I think it's going to be.
Something really a stellar
special.
show.
It always is.
I really think it's going to be something special. And I saw the songs that the queens were choosing, and I picked one that was totally in my wheelbox, and then I picked something that was totally outside of my wheelbox to challenge myself. I've seen your numbers, and I know how you perform. I know how Alexis performs. I know how Ambrosia performs. I mean, she's like,
and we know how LaBelle performs, and
Ambrosia,
and all the boys of the chorus.
Glamour, bring it to you, knock your socks off.
LaBelle also, she does one of the most kick-ass Diana Ross Supremes era type performances. I mean, I think she did Ain't No Mountain High Enough one time. I was just like, holy crap, it was awesome. I know, Alex, I know you kind of have the later Miss Ross kind of nailed down pretty fabulously, but
she's got that locked down.
Alexis is like the 70s.
I was going to say like the boss.
The 70s and 80s.
Too bad Madonna hasn't done any Broadway.
I would think.
Or has she?
We shall see.
Does that make you go,
It comes down to that age-old question, ladies. Style or substance?
Please, I work in politics. Quite
a
lot.
One thing I want to say though, Danny, about the chorus doing the drag cabaret, it has consistently been one of the most fabulous drag events on Long Island, and I'm very honored that I get to be a part of it every time that we do it. Even though I'm now alumni of the chorus, I'm not a full-time member, but it's just one of the most anticipated drag events for me every year, and you were there at the last one. Alexis,
I'm honored that you
co-hosted.
Co-host
and you both remember. I mean, it was amazing. The last one,
amazing.
Yeah,
it's a good bunch. Yeah,
and I love that we're doing the Broadway theme this time because I'm
looking so forward to it.
Because I'm not a typical Broadway performer, but hey, I'm a gay man. Who does not like Broadway?
Gay man does not love show tunes. Come on.
Who does not like?
I love what you said, Madison, earlier about just kind of like pushing your boundaries. And it's one thing I know. We have our conductor Jeanette Cooper, who will be playing keyboards and basically, herding 17 rambunctious gay men into musical order, which she's going to heaven for that, I assure you. But
Danny, is that counting or not counting the drag queens?
But that's not counting drag queens. She corrals 17 of us.
Corralling 17 gay men, that's an honor. Cheers to her.
Cheers to her and to her lifetime supply of Excedrin. But she.
I didn't take a sip yet.
That's one of the things she really preaches is really, because you know me, I'm an Elton freak, so I could sing Elton John songs till I fall over. But she really pushed me. It's like, okay, enough of that. Let's try something new. Let's expand your horizons. Let's go into the Great American Songbook. Let's push you out of that zone. So and it makes you sharper. It makes you work harder, and you learn stuff about yourself, and really.
So I can't wait to see
what you're about to do. I'm really happy that you're doing.
Thank you, Deb.
So, and I know we have I'm missing out here. Yes, and I was gonna say also, let's give it up for Alexis. She is looking particularly svelte, and I think I gained all the weight you lost.
That reminds me, Alexis, did you get the cheesecake and cannolis that Madison and I sent you?
Over there?
No, but the homemade lady fingers should be arriving any moment. And it was a bitch getting them to give them up.
I was waiting for this. Is actually
a tub of
rearranged lady fingers, friends.
No, you know what it is, Danny. Thank you for noticing, handsome. Losing the weight, it was an uphill climb, but I would be lying if I didn't say, after so many years, getting back in touch with an ex-boyfriend and seeing that he seemed to have found the weight that I lost, that did amuse the hell out of me. No, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. And and it's ironic too, because I got a bicycle to help, lose weight and get in shape. Of course it's red. It's hooker red. So
not just red, hooker red.
No, so my sisters are like, well, do you want a stationary bike? I'm like, no, because if I'm gonna get up off my fat ass and pedal, I want to go somewhere. I want to see something. Besides a stationary bike, 3 minutes of watching TV on the damn thing, and then it becomes a catch-all for clothes. No.
Cardio is the one that bores me to tears. I mean,
no. See, don't get me started on cardio, because I am at an age and a weight where drying off after taking a shower should count as cardio.
Yeah, really.
But no, but the thing is, so I got the bicycle, and and I could just hear everyone in the air say, dee.
Yeah.
But I ride the bike. You know where I ride the bike? I ride the bike to the freaking liquor store. Hey, I'm gonna get there one way or the other.
Girls got to do it. Girls got to do.
You add a couple bottles,
and you know what?
Add some resistance, and it's a better workout. There you go.
It keeps me riding regularly.
So I've heard.
No, but the thing is, it's and it's funny because I don't know, Toni would probably, because you lost a lot of weight too. And Madison, you were never that terribly heavy, girl. So you took this one out.
I'm Dickums and I enjoy it.
But the thing is, I mean, I have been thin all of my life. I mean, I've always been tiny. Then I moved out here and became stagnant, and I did the worst thing an adult can do to their body. I started eating when I was bored.
Oh,
never eat when you're bored. Huh. And plus, it's like Italian relatives. The ass in the gutter, the first ones to show up at the party and the last ones to leave.
Go.
Because Toni and I are Italian, we know this shit.
Right.
I've never had a problem with the ass.
We like a little junk in the trunk.
I'm German, so I was thick from the moment I came out of my mother's womb. Just thickums. And you know what? I don't mind my thickums. But my little quarantine baby needs to go away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Honey, all of our little quarantine babies need to go away. And for anyone who was boinking during the quarantine, don't bother inviting me to the shower because I ain't buying you a damn thing. So,
no, I've done the same.
I was learning how to make jewelry and repair antique clocks during the pandemic. If you could not think of anything better to do than boink, let it be out of your pocket because it ain't coming out of mine.
But hey, that's cardio. Keep you
chill. You want to know how bad the pandemic was? You're supposed to say, how bad was it?
All right.
The pandemic was so bad that at one point, Alexis called me on the phone and she was just like, you know what? I don't even have anything more to say.
That is fair.
That's a filthy lie. You know
it. There was one phone call where
I actually called her to tell her I had nothing else.
She's like, you know what? I can't believe this, but I actually don't have anything to say.
Look, Alexis playing without words is like a night without stars.
Which I thought must have been one of the signs of the apocalypse.
I would have been like,
there's a tablet somewhere in Hebrew that says, and lo, Alexis shall not have anything to say.
There's a meteor coming.
It's unfortunately like a 2-year delay. I mean, on the apocalypse.
I have never had a time when Alexis had nothing to say. And I fully enjoy that, by the way. I love spilling the tea with my sister Alexis.
Oh, honey, we have a good time.
We have a good time.
When Madison and I get on the phone, the cell towers are glowing.
I wish I need to record Alexis when she's on the phone because she says some one-liners that I need to write down and use at a future moment. She says some stuff and I'm like, where does she come up with this shit?
You should put it in a mashup, in a mix.
Oh my God, no.
I'm like, where does she come up with this shit? I need to remember these lines. She just spits them out like
half the time I don't even remember them. You know, it's like I've been told that I have the ability to tell somebody to go to hell in such a way that they would look forward to the trip.
Yes, true. Facts.
But
hashtag
no, but
hashtag facts.
Yeah, but back to the weight loss. It's funny because friends noticed it before I did, and
like a puppy.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Anyway, you bitch. But yeah, I've performed bosom buddies with her too. So no, but friends had started to notice before I did. And I actually at first thought it was cruel. I thought they were teasing me because I didn't see it.
Right.
I didn't see it. I mean, now I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh, cool, I'm not an ox anymore. Now I'm just a horse. But
and then you get on the phone.
Yeah, and there's that. But no, but the thing is,
when you lose weight. We see each other all the time. You're looking at yourself all the time. You're like, it's a subtle transition. So you don't go from maybe somebody sees you once a month. They're like, oh crap. They'll notice fast in you because we see ourselves every day. And it's like,
well,
it's a big difference.
It's funny because Madison had this really rocking Halloween drag brunch. And of course, she invited the horror diva to perform.
Wow.
And I had finally started seeing it it's been a long time since I could wear the quintessential little black dress.
No, forget the little black dress. I'm still hearing about you in your little leotard outfit and your legs of death dancing all over. You had all the little straight men feeling a little something, something.
I know.
Wouldn't be the first time, huh?
Wasn't the first time. I'm used to them saying that about me, but they were like, they're like, who's your friend's Alexis? I was like, what about me?
One time I saw, actually, you were part of one of the first drag shows I ever really, the second drag show I really saw. It was actually a friend of mine's 40th birthday
Who,
party.
me or Alexis?
No, you, Madison. Todd Martin's 40th birthday party up in Huntington.
Yes.
And he, of course, then decided to bring in his 40th birthday as his drag alter ego, Rhododendron.
Oh, I forgot all about her, but yes.
5.5 inch.
Rhododendron. I love
It's
it.
all coming back to me now.
Thank you, Celine Dion.
But and then on the next, so you performed. I think you did like an early '90s kind of Madonna thing.
Shocking.
Yeah,
Madison did Madonna.
Shocking.
with
Oh,
the
I
contours
can't believe
here and
it.
the tassels and all
Yo,
that.
make me touch my
Shocking.
nose.
Color was shocked. I did early 90s Madonna.
Yeah,
Shocking.
not with the tassels, like the girl. What's that? What was that? The Blonde Ambition tour, I think it was, with the conical brassiere and the tassels and all that stuff.
That was my favorite.
Hold on.
era.
Wait, hold on. Did he say tassels?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
That was my favorite era of hers.
Moral of the story is Todd calls me the next day after doing 4 hours and 5-inch heels. He calls it, I can't move. His calves are like on fire.
Who did 4 hours and 5-inch?
No, my friend who was celebrating his 40th birthday years ago by going in
Child's
full
play.
with giant heels, and I thought, long story short, is I think people maybe take for granted
Alex.
how hard y'all work. I mean, to put the face on and the outfits and rehearsal and performance. I mean, this is hard work. I mean, to do drag well, do anything well.
It's
It
easier
is.
when you're younger, but when you get older, this is my advice to people. Alcohol and Advil.
That's that, Bill, yes.
Gee, Madison, I wonder who you learned that from.
Somebody who's am I pointing the right? No, somebody who's older than me.
That would be me. No, but back to
Alcohol and Advil get you through the day.
and if you can't
And
find
if you
Advil,
can
there's
see
always something you
lidocaine
can
on your
find.
feet, it's good.
Oh, my stars and stars. It's funny you said that because I used to get the lidocaine patches for my lower back.
Mhm.
One night I was like, oh no, these bitches are not catching me out there tonight. I cut them up and then with electrical tape wrapped them around my feet, right under the bed. My feet didn't say, ooh, that
Lidocaine spray on your feet if you're wearing like a really cute shoe that you want to show off a really cute shoe.
like you did just a few weeks ago at an out-of-town coronation.
Yes.
I saw those shoes and I was like, give me my slippers, give them back. They're of no use.
Well, actually, I have to say those shoes were a gift from Vanessa Diamond. I remember opening the box and looking at the shoes going, oh my God, these are going to hurt. But I'm so going to wear them.
Yeah.
But I have to tell you this. I wore them. They were good for like 4.5 hours.
Oh.
And then
I was like, Lord Jesus, I need a shot.
Let me cut my feet off at the ankle.
No, 4.5 hours I was good. And then I was like, ow, ow. Can I have a shot?
Your shoes,
Yeah,
yeah.
actually, Madison, you might
Was it the spray
remember.
room off or
But
just
the shoes were fire.
Yeah, it's
But
funny.
the shoes were hot and fire. Right? That's
They were beyond gorgeous.
so sometimes as a drag queen, you have to deal with the pain and discomfort.
Oh, honey,
Yes,
beauty,
Full of the fabulosity.
beauty is painful. No, but I was out the other night and I was wearing this great orange sequin jacket that a good Judy of mine gave to me. And I wore it with this fabulous pair of orange high-heeled Timberlands.
Oh, I had orange Timberlands. I gave those.
They
to-
were yours.
Oh my God, those were the worst I've ever. I gave those away.
And they wound up in my collection.
No, I didn't give them to her. I gave them to somebody else.
Yeah, and they gave them to me. But
and your feet you're like on an angle.
You know what it is? It's
so
not
you're
the
on
angle
the
of
You're
your
like on the ball of your feet. You're on
I
an
hate
angle
them.
like
Yeah.
you have to
the
constantly.
toes are crunched.
I wore them once and I was like, nope. And I gave them away to that person, and that person gave them to Alexis.
Gotcha.
I work just fine with them. But let me ask you this. Because, see, people don't know this.
Mhm.
You have a high arch, don't you, Madison?
Oh, I love a high arch, especially on my back.
No arch.
Right.
I have no arch. I'm just like kind of flat.
You have high arches, don't you, Madison?
If you're doing it right, you have a high arch, but yes.
I have flat feet. And I'm going to tell you why that makes it easier for me to wear such a shoe. Because people think if you have feet like Barbie, you can wear shoes like Barbie. No, you can't. Because of the high arch and the incline of the shoe, it's a bow and arrow effect. It causes the top of the foot to bow out. Like, say, at the end of the night, the balls of my feet might hurt. But I get over it. Hi, Ivy. How are you doing?
Hi, Ivy.
Ivy stole.
Hi, Ivy. And I have to say hi to Rebecca. Rebecca came on earlier. Rebecca works with my husband. She's a big fan.
Thank you for viewing.
Rebecca is a hell of a lot of fun. Let me just tell you, if we can get her to come to our brunch, she is fun.
Well, actually, if I'm not mistaken, this event is more of a dinner show than a brunch.
Yes.
Correct.
Well, dinner show. I'm sorry. We should. Everybody convince Rebecca to buy a ticket because Rebecca is a show in herself.
Excellent.
Oh, well, then we definitely want her to come.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Rebecca, you're up there. I'm on ligmc.org. And because for everybody else, I remind you, we are blessed with a wonderful predicament.
I fell in love with Rebecca the first time I met her.
Yeah, we are again blessed with a wonderful predicament that y'all have been.
Yes, you, Rebecca. Yes, you, Rebecca.
Now and save your seat. There she is. Hi, Rebecca.
Rebecca, buy a ticket.
Everybody watching, buy a ticket.
Rebecca, buy a ticket.
Buy it online now. Take it off from your seat.
Or have somebody buy a ticket for you. Like a pretty girl you are, make somebody buy a ticket for you because I don't pay for my own tickets.
In other words, she said your ticket page out of my book. Be a hoe.
Exactly.
Right.
I asked Alexis a long time ago, how do you do it? And she was like, girl, you know how to do it. Don't spend your own money. Find somebody.
Well, remember Moulin
a
Rouge?
ticket.
Remember Moulin Rouge?
Remember when I used to be sweet and innocent?
No.
Alexis?
No. I don't.
No one remembers that.
I remember you being sweet. I remember you being innocent. I never remember you being both at the same time.
True.
Yes, and thank you, Frank. Frank, we look forward to seeing you.
My son, Guido.
Yes,
There are at least two people other than Madison's Army. Got it.
Oh, LaBelle has chimed in again.
Yes, yeah. Well, like as I said, her, Tom Cat, Stella, they're at BTW's for their spring fling. And yes, we can't wait to see you on the second, LaBelle.
Yes.
Shout out to LaBelle and all the girls.
If you've never seen Tomcat do B. Arthur,
Tomcat doesn't impersonate Tomcat becomes.
Yeah, it's not an impersonation. It is a personation. You kind of.
It's an embodiment.
Yes, it's sensational.
But I love the whole restyling you have.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah.
You have done lately.
Took her under my wing and, I turned her into a real live drag queen.
Blonde. She turned
out that was
blonde
floozy.
Yes. Another blonde floozy.
The world needs more blonde floozies.
You are not a true drag queen until you turn into a blonde floozy.
Alexis, I really have to go in the back for a minute.
Alexis, you've been a blonde.
You've been a blonde, yes.
You don't have to stay a blonde. You don't have to stay a blonde.
Right.
I mean, I could be back in just a moment.
Alexis, what I'm saying is you don't have to stay a blonde, But you're not a true.
But darlings,
you don't really get your true drag claws until you become a blonde floozy.
True.
so
Just
true.
once.
However,
Just once.
Just once.
need to do it once.
You gotta be a
However,
blonde floozy.
the reasons blondes have more fun is because the brunette taught them how.
Very true.
Nobody taught me anything. I was born professional.
Oh boy.
What's the old? That was it.
So anyway,
But now that we've
I've
completely
got a
gone on
question for the
tangent,
audience, though.
Oh, question for the audience.
Because we were on the subject, meaning
Mm-hmm.
me. Is there anyone in the audience who had at some point in time or another lost a lot of weight? Because when I did your brunch, Madison, there was a couple of people and they're like, Alexis? Yeah, do I owe you money? I'm like,
that classic New York hospitality. Yeah.
no, but the thing is,
You just invigorated everybody. You brought everybody back. You had your little thong on and
thank you, Debbie.
and your
Well,
Tina Turner legs.
It's been so
It was
long.
old school Alexis. It was what we're used to kind of seeing before pandemic.
Well, wait till next weekend.
Oh, girl, I saw your white outfit, and I was shocked that it was
Silver.
white.
No, it's silver. The hair was white.
Well, silver white. I was shocked that she wears it because she told me when she wears white, her skin burns.
Well, I have to wear. I have to wear a layer between the white and my skin. But yes, I mean, but no. But I'm going to wear something for my final number. Well, I can't. Well, put this. I can
You
remember.
have to come and see if you want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come. You gotta come and see it. We'll just say it's been a lot of years.
Well, Alexis,
since I could wear such a thing.
my fur outfit has low jack on it, so don't.
Oh, that's an easy disconnect.
Chris Boyer, you are going to have to stay after class and beat the
Detention.
racers.
Oh my God, I love Chris Boyer. My Buffalo family is in the house.
Hey.
Oh, Gracie Steels.
Hi,
Oh my God,
Gracie.
Hey,
Gracie
Gracie.
Steels. Gracie Steels, look, I'm wearing your favorite color, pink. Gracie
Sure.
Steels.
So,
I'm wearing boobs.
Oh, and a request
I have a
for
question.
Danny
Long Island Gay Men's Course.
about the
Absolutely.
Long Island Gay Men's Course.
Yes.
Not to be confused with the New York City Gay Men's Course.
Yes.
Let's get back to the Long
Compared to
Island
the
Gay
Long
Men.
Island. We have our own.
NYGMC,
My
we are
sister-in-law.
to talk, to use the phrase Tony has coined, small but mighty.
Tiny but mighty.
Yeah, tiny but mighty. But no, I was not so tiny right now for us.
No, you guys have a lot
Boy,
quite a few members.
17 voices, fairly well spread across the voice section.
Yes.
We actually have, we are blessed with a bass section that has, we have 3 basses now. I mean,
Oh,
which, you know, Tony, you remember during
Out that
your
bass, out that bass,
days,
out
it
that
was, it's always a struggle to find those kind of the tenor ones, the high tenors, and then the basses. The more specialized voice section are tough to track down.
Yes.
We're a little gay married band of choristers who have been doing this for over 10 years now, and basically our mission in life is to make people feel good and spread a little joy through the performing arts and through music. And we do pretty much our schedule right now is we do more formal concerts during Pride Month in June. We've got you'll be hearing more about those soon, and then also holiday shows around December time. So we do series of concerts then. Then in between we do cabarets to cabaret performances, the drag show being in the spring, and then a more a less draggy show in a themed cabaret in November.
although I'm usually in that one too.
We haven't seen Boy Tony perform in a while.
No one's interested in Boy Tony.
Who?
Huh.
The only one interested in seeing Boy Tony perform is my husband.
Why
I was
would
going to
you
say
have
your wonderful
this?
husband Frank the
Have you
Weird.
seen this? 24/7, 7 days a week, always giving a drag performance.
Can I just say, not to blow my own horn because I'm not quite that limber, but
Even for tube and fluens.
One of my
I'm not one to show my conclusion. Anyway.
God will get you for that, Danny.
Wrong B. Arthur show, but you get the idea.
Yes.
Anyway, Tony, what's up?
One of my TikToks, it's like over 14,000 views. I couldn't believe it.
She is viral.
I'm viral.
She is on the level of
I'm like a
Not a word, Alexis.
Wait. You're equal to Alexis. You are viral.
Yes. Who would have guessed?
Let's
Who
see
would
if
have thunk?
let's see if anybody gets that joke.
I did. I did. Didn't want it, but I got it. I did.
She didn't like it, but she laughed.
Oh, sweetie.
Crap out of you.
Chris Blair wants to know if your U-Haul's packed for
Madison, you know what?
No, you all. I'm wearing one outfit, and that's all I need. Trust me, you will see me from space.
Madison, you know what you have in common with Tony?
Uh-oh.
I know where you live.
Come on, Alexis. The joke was too good. Alexis, the joke was too good.
I know. Oh, by the way, ladies, I love your jewelry.
Oh, do you?
Yes, I really do.
Oh, this little thing I picked
These
up.
little trinkets.
I know these little trinkets, little baubles.
Off the rack at JCPenney. You know how it is.
Alexis,
Danny.
why don't you tell us about these baubles?
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, the baubles are they're from a line called Crystal Fire
Nice.
by someone named Alexis Flame. Has anyone heard of her?
Never heard of her.
Yeah, a couple of them. Yeah.
You know, neither is Tony Fields.
Never heard of her.
Never heard
Never
of her.
heard of her.
Never heard of her.
But
No, but it's just because you know the pandemic. You're sitting there, and you got nothing to do. And I'm going through pictures. I'm like, oh my, isn't that gorgeous? And I'm sitting there because work is slow, so one can't afford to go out and get new rhinestone jewelry. So one has to learn how to create it. You know what? I'm still learning, but I'm having a lot of fun with it.
I can officially say that I
I
have.
know she loves those.
I can
Oh, those are
officially.
beautiful.
I can officially say that I have something from Alexis Flame dripping down my neck.
That's one way of putting it. That's a very clever way of putting it. And actually, ladies, the pieces you're
See,
wearing.
this is why I'm a little naughty and nice.
Yes, but those of us who speak fluent gay know that there's nothing nice about being nice.
kind of like
ladies-
down south and somebody tells you, oh, bless her heart.
Oh, you know what they did? You punch them.
That's my line, bless your heart. You can't take that.
And I have the little red rhinestone heart to prove it because I was part of the Bless Your Heart Society.
Bless your heart, my society. And somebody said to me, do you know what that means? I'm like, I said, I'm blonde, but I'm not stupid. I knew exactly what my society meant.
And they gave her foo-foo for it, too.
But I got it through.
Yes,
There's
you
our
did.
good
I
friend
did say
Sandy
that.
Hammond. Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Sammy. Sandy,
Sandy.
I love
Sandy Hammond.
Sammy.
Sammy.
I
Sandy.
love Sandy. She is,
Everybody loves it. But ladies, the pieces you're wearing, should I ever become famous, your pieces will be worth the most. They're among the first that I ever made.
wait, become famous. I saw
Well,
you.
you
on
know
the
what?
couch
As a jewelry creator.
I saw you on the couch at Joan Rivers. You are famous.
True.
Actually, I always thought of myself more as notorious.
Yeah, but yes, that is. I mean, if you got got an hour to go, that's actually a fun thing to go look back.
Yes.
That is an accurate assessment. When
Yes.
people,
But yeah,
No,
it's
it's-
go back and
I have
watch.
met people that are like, do you know Alexis Flame? And I was like, oh, girl, yes, I know Alexis Flame. Do you? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, how? And they're like, I'm not going to say.
No, but it's also nice.
And they're either full of shit or they owe me alimony.
They owe you something.
Yeah, but I appreciate that Joan Rivers, even back in the day, I mean, like the early '90s. I mean, she treated
Well, I knew
people
Joan
were
Rivers,
talking,
and she
not
was
as
a
kind of a sideshow.
spectacular presence.
Ring the bell. My
I'm a
husband
very
who's
respectful
watching me
inquisitive.
go on.
But however, we
And Tony, because he's
Robert
Mobine and
Mobine.
Tony.
it
Tony's
is
great.
it is that time because the old vampire mob wife has a date. Ah. So what I would like, not only for myself but for our audience, most, if Tony and Danny, you would once again rehash the event and how to get the tickets.
Oh, I thought she was going to ask you to sing live.
Yeah, we can't give that away. We got to have everybody come and see Tony sing live next week.
Yeah,
But so
talk about the event.
And
Next year,
Danny
might
and I are
even
doing a
sing
duet.
live again.
yes, we are. And it's going to be actually one of the, I think, more whimsical, lighthearted.
Yes,
fun
I think it's going to be a lot
I
of
think
fun.
you'll really enjoy it. But yes, we will be the Long Island Gay Men's Chorus with a bevy of fabulous queens, Toni Holmberg and Madison Mansfield co-hosts.
We are the co-hosts.
And Ambrosia Amore and LaBelle and Alexis Flame, of course, will be with us at the Sayville VFW Saturday, April the 2nd, 8 p.m. showtime. Doors and dinner open at 7:30. If you want to get
There's
tickets,
food. Yes, there's
food. And
food.
food included. Tickets are $25. We have a cash bar.
Only $25. It says
There's food,
steal.
there's drink, there's fabulosity. What more could
It's
you
a
want?
bargain. It's a
Wonderful.
bargain.
And the food is good.
Yes, the food
Yes,
is
and
very
raffle
good.
goodies from local merchants. Sayville really turned it out. They are a really hip town. They've really been great support. But thanks to your enthusiasm, tickets are limited at this point.
Yeah,
which is
yes.
wonderful.
There's not a lot of seats
Yeah.
left. So
So to make sure you
kudos
get
to all of us.
So
Yeah.
get your tickets now.
Wow.
yes,
Wow,
get
you
with the
can.
least- yes, get your tickets with the least amount of agita by visiting ligmc.org. Our tickets again $25. You can pay by Venmo.
Venmo.
A very easy peasy way. You can either look it up by the QR code or you look us up. I think it's at LIGMC on Venmo, and you can purchase them that way. And I cannot stress enough, it's going to be a wonderful show. I think with a
It is. It's
variety
going
of
to be fabulous.
kind of straightforward Broadway
The lineup is
to.
quite impressive.
It is. It is.
The lineup is great. The boys are going to turn it out. I know a couple of our folks are perhaps doing fancy dress as well, so stay tuned for that. And it's just a great kind of runs the gamut of Broadway. I mean, that great. I know Jeanette's been working with us on a couple of Sondheim numbers, which
I love Sondheim.
yeah, it's. I will give you a hint. One of them is like musical cardio because it just flies 100 miles an hour. So, oh, what is it? Bat signal from Transylvania? What is it?
No.
That was Ambrosia's lifelock. It just went off.
Security alarm, yeah.
I was going to say.
She's fallen and she
Sorry,
can't
man.
get up.
Yes, Alexa says, "How dare you? You know I only summer in Transylvania. Come on." They have a timeshare, but anyway. This joke.
I don't bother with the Carpathian Alps anymore. There's a particularly bad memory there. Tony knows about it.
A family member, perhaps?
My husband's not paying
Oh,
attention.
yeah, that too.
Robert,
I forgot about that one.
Tony and I need more alcohol.
For being
Yeah.
ignored.
I think
Right, we're being
we should
ignored.
venture out to Suffolk County after the show.
They're being
For
ignored.
being ignored.
I was going to say, bye.
Our husbands are in the other room.
So that's everything you need to know about the cabaret. And Danny, thank you so much
Thank you for having us on.
for
We really
coming
appreciate it.
on.
Tremendous.
And-
Looking forward to next week.
And yes, and I can't wait. Well, I'll be seeing you in person because we have a little more rehearsing. to
Yes.
do.
Tony's
And
gonna
looking
try to
as
do a
handsome
miracle.
as ever. I
Oh,
can't wait.
that's right. Wait. That's right. From what
What?
I understand, a little bat not too long ago hung upside down on my finger and told me that Danny and Toni would be doing a duet together.
We
Yes,
are.
they are.
Yeah.
It's a tradition at this point. I mean,
So
I-
And you're
honestly-
doing a duet with Toni, and I'm doing a duet
we're
with
not
Toni.
No, yeah,
No.
me and Danny
Oh,
Yeah.
and Alexis, me and you. Those are the only-
okay.
Then I've got two solos. That's enough. I can't do any more.
No, Alexis, you should know by now. I'm a solo act.
But we're all doing a group thing at the very end.
Yes.
Yes.
Every once in a while, I
Yeah.
do a group thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
But yes. So I am very excited. I would be.
I love making Alexis laugh. I love.
I can't. Yes, seriously.
If you make Alexis laugh, you know it's well earned, and you did
The
something.
bitch got me. She got
I'm
me
normally
good
a
too.
one-on-one kind of go, but every once in a while I do a group thing.
Yeah.
And
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Ugh.
She
I
opened one
love
snapped
making
and barrel.
Alexis
I got
laugh.
nothing.
And on that note, thank you so much for joining us on this the
Everybody,
very last episode of Naughty or Nice, Danny.
pretty fucking much.
Never.
Hey,
It's
hey.
the show where every episode is the last episode.
Never.
No, but see, now
Damn,
this
love
is the
you.
second time we've had Madison on. I want to see if I get in trouble again this time.
I'm just going to sit back and see what color the wall going to turn.
No, because no.
It would be Technicolor.
No, last time you got in trouble because of me, and they blamed you because of my mouth. And I have been very particular with what I have said with my mouth.
Well, I was going to say, we did start the LIGMC Drag Queen Match Game Swear Jar because of you.
Oh, because of me?
I actually never said the word. I kind of
Whoa, wait a minute. Danny, because of which one of us?
Me.
Madison, I think there was an utterance that made me nearly fall out of my chair.
Oh, this I gotta hear. Somebody texted me.
All right.
Because
You're on the show.
I always thought I was the one with the vocabulary of a well-educated longshoreman.
Well, all right.
No,
I will defend myself once again. I actually never said the word.
You just gave the essence of it.
I gave the essence of it and spelled it out. So Alexis will know what we're talking about. See you next Tuesday.
Of course I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
we're not.
But now I want to know who.
Me.
Madison.
No.
Who is it about?
And you said
I can't remember.
Oh no, I don't know what I was saying. I just blurted out, see you next Tuesday.
And
But I actually never said the word. I kind of just referred.
Oh, but wait a minute. This is our show. So for
No.
anyone who doesn't know, the word is. That's what it is.
The word is see you
No.
next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
But
yeah,
this-
that's when the next.
That's all,
No,
folks.
folks.
Or Chuck Barrett, me
why
saying,
is my hair up? What is going on?
we need your both husbands, yours to refill and mine to tease.
I need my cat to come over under the counter and knock the computer over, and then we'll be good.
I have been very
And me, I'll just tease the boys.
I have been very conscious about my words, especially because it was a Long Island Gay Men's Chorus.
Oh, bless
Would
you.
not disrespect you in any way.
I know. I was abnormally polite this evening. Who am I? What have I done with the real Alexis Flame?
I don't know.
Am I a pod person?
Could be.
Ah, sweetie.
But on that note, we are going to bid Danny adieu.
Good night,
Thank you,
Danny.
Danny.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
joining
Danny.
us,
And
Danny.
everybody,
I don't
This
know
is
what
all
happened.
I would say naughty nightmares, but instead, get your tickets for the cabaret next weekend. If you don't, you'll have missed a great show.
True.
Yes.
True.
From
Danny,
all
we
of us
love you.
tonight,
Love you, Danny.
Naughty Nights.
Danny's so handsome. He's such a gentleman.
Yes, he is.
A
He's a
good
total
friend.
sweetheart. We love Danny.
A good friend.
My chorus husband.
So, ladies,
Now,
Should I yell
yell out to your husband.
out husbands?
and we're still on the air too.
And Ambrosia, are you? This is your first time
Yeah.
performing with the chorus. Are you excited?
Of
Speak.
course I am. Yeah, I've day to day of it. Yes.
Elbow her out of the way.
Elbow
her out of the way.
I couldn't do it last time because of my broken ankle. So yes, I'm very excited.
Ambrosia.
Elbow me
Alexis
out of
over.
the way.
Move Alexis over and get some
easier
more
said than
screen
done.
time.
Look
So
what
true.
Robert brought us. Oh, isn't that wonderful,
Nice.
Robert?
Ambrosia.
Isn't he wonderful?
You're not allowed to show labels on the air.
Ambrosia.
We get in trouble for that.
Alexis over and take more screen time.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm missing all the beads on this side
No,
of my dress.
push her over. We want to see you.
She just wants to start shit. is what she wants.
No, I can't see my sister who is gorgeous.
Happy
Sweet
are
little-
you now?
There you go.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
See?
we're-
But push
Now we can
me
see.
out of the way.
Cheers.
He thinks we're loud.
Cheers, ladies.
My husband said we're loud.
I think we're very subdued.
I think he has sensitive hearing.
So now Danny's off. I can say the word.
Cunt!
Cunt!
Say
Women
it.
don't like that word. No, not many.
Yeah, my son has it tattooed on his knuckles. Don't ask.
Oh, don't ask.
I love that word.
Oh
I
boy,
like telling people you're a cunt.
it's hard. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, she's told that to me a few times now that I recall.
I see it, yeah,
is
it's
going
sunk
on?
in.
Again, I had nothing.
What happened?
I don't know. I'm gonna do a whole J-Lo.
Okay.
We love bangs.
Okay, let's take an audience poll. Who's got the biggest boobs?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, please, come on.
Alexis.
What?
As if there was any, if there was any doubt of who does.
Let's take an audience poll. Who amongst this? Who has the biggest cock?
I still win.
Oh, yeah.
And?
Actually, I saw Alexis's. Yeah, she probably won.
And you lived?
No, she sent me a photo.
Oh,
I'm not shy.
oh.
She sent me a photo, and I was like, "Girl, who the hell is that?" And she said, "Me." And I was like, "Ooh, girl."
I have a photo from Jonah Falcon that I'm sure beats it.
You know what I hate about video? Everything is bad.
However, I don't pass out.
No, Alexis was like a porn star. I was like, girl.
Never mind God, Tony. Alexis will get you for that.
All right, so now that we stopped, all right.
Madison,
that everything on the
what
video
are you
It's
doing with
reversed.
your hair?
I know.
reversed.
It's reversed.
So there we go.
There you go.
Oh,
So let's talk dirty. What's up, bitches? Danny's off.
Let's
now.
talk dirty. I peed the couch. You know, anyway.
I don't doubt that.
Now I have since I have you here, and I have Ambrosia and Alexis. I already know your thoughts on this subject. I want to hear from two performers who have won titles. Both of you have won, many varied titles. Lately I see a lot, and I'm not judging. I'm just posing questions.
Just asking questions.
I'm just asking questions. But I see a lot of things lately about, how, they're saying like all drag is valid. Just today I saw somebody saying that, well, if you criticize a performer for not, being corseted and padded, that, it's misogynistic and fat phobic. And,
Okay, you know what?
And I'm just
I'll wait.
questioning.
Wait. Let's just ask. All right,
I'm
so
just-
what's your question?
My question is, okay, I get people feeling that all drag is valid. I get it. But there, with any profession, and it is a profession,
Yeah.
there's, a certain level
of
that you
standard.
that you have to meet
It's more
to
than a
be considered
profession.
a professional, right?
All right, so Ambrosia, do you mind if I go first?
not at all, honey.
All right, because we kind of spoke about this earlier. And again, I will say no names, but I was invited to do an event. And I'm old school. My ass was on time. I was downstairs. I had my outfit on. I was ready because it was starting at this time. And I'm wondering, like, why we're not starting. And I noticed there's only 3 of us, and there's supposed to be 4 performers. So we're waiting for the 4th performer. And the 4th
She throw
performer,
me under the bus now.
No, not you.
I'm kidding.
Alexis, it definitely was not you.
Definitely not you.
So then the fourth performer showed up like, I feel like I'm missing. The fourth performer showed up like 20 minutes late. And not only did they show up 20 minutes late, they showed up 20 minutes late and not ready. So then we had to wait for them to get ready.
So do you remember we went through something like that together once?
And not only were we waiting for this performer to get ready, but like, even when they said they were ready, in my eyes, they weren't ready. It was like sloppy, and this is what you're gonna get, and let's do the show. Whatever, was not my gig. I was a guest performer that day. I went along with the flow.
Do I know this person?
I'll tell you after we're off the air. But
yes, you
do. Where's the fun in that?
Well, you know.
Yes, you do, and Tony will text you later because we were actually talking about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But
can I guess?
Shush. So, like, you'll probably guess. You probably already know. So, like, we had like a little break, and then like my drag mama persona like kind of kicked in, and I was like, "Girl, can I talk to you for a minute?" And I took the girl outside, and we went and we talked, and I said, "Look, like, I don't really know you. You can tell me to shut the fuck up. You can tell me to go away, but I just want to talk to you for a moment, if you allow me." And she said yes, and I said, "All right, here's my thing. I'm older than you. I've been through the ringer. I've been through this. So I want to give you like a little advice." I said, if you're getting paid to do a gig, you show up on time.
But you know what? Even if it's for charity.
Oh, wait. Yeah. But I was like, if you're getting paid for a gig, you at least show up on time. And if when you show up ready. You're making all of us wait 30, 35 minutes for you to
I totally get that because
get your shit together. And when she got her shit together, she didn't really get her shit together because when she performed on stage, my people were in the audience, said her ball popped out.
Oh, hell no.
So, like, you're in a leotard. You have no pantyhose. You have no G-string. You have nothing holding your junk down. And
oh my!
and then you do a performance and you spread your legs.
Oh no!
And you're both like, girl, no.
Just
like
no.
Your junk is smushed from when you leave the house. Like, that's a drag queen #1 rule. Smush your junk. Nobody wants to see a drag queen's junk.
That's why God invented duct tape.
That's not necessarily true.
Well,
that is so not necessarily true.
Well, I am not talking about after hours.
Neither am I.
OnlyFans is a different story.
That's beside the point.
But anyway, she told me she was going to take my advice and do better. But from what I've heard, no.
I'll send you some pictures. I'll show you some pictures.
Apparently nothing.
Well, Tony, did you already
say the person was really nice, and I got along with them, and they were sweet. They were a good performer. If you like somebody who throws himself all over the stage and the floor and stuff, it was good. If they throw themselves all around and then the ball pops out, if you're into that kind of thing.
Very glamorous.
Very glamorous.
Just, you know.
Very glamorous, very old school, like throw yourself.
That's how I learned.
Yeah.
I'm doing something I don't normally do.
So now I will shut up and hand the floor over to Ambrosia.
Yes. Now, Ambrosia, what are your thoughts on, like I'm saying, performers that.
I'm going to throw it over to Ambrosia. Do you mind if I step out first?
No, you have to tinkle.
I have to go to the bathroom.
She has to tinkle. She has to tinkle. Ambrosia, what are your opinions? You know, as somebody who has worked so hard, hard to, you know, create a
drag. These people have been around the world.
Makeup, jewelry, everything.
When you work, when you're a professional and you're booked out of town, they pay for your hotel, they pay for your meals. Sometimes your backup dancers. you're working for them.
And you act accordingly.
Yeah, and we've even talked about this. Don't play with your makeup. I'm paying for you for the look that you know. You're not here to learn or experience.
Yeah, that's just it. We've talked about this a lot. Like nobody wants to see you. No one's paying to see your learning curve. If they're paying a cover at the door to see a show, they want to see bitches that know what the hell they're doing.
Of course.
No, and sadly, like now it's. I started in the late '80s when there was a lot of money in this. And a lot of prestige.
And how?
And I know, right now it's a little different. So, some girls here
in Manhattan
will take $50 for 2 hours, and they'll just stand up on stage for 2 hours.
Some of them will do it for $20 and free drinks.
Yeah, it's a different world.
And then wonder why they're not making good money. Oh no, please don't get me started.
I know. I don't. It's too late.
Don't say Beetlejuice 3 times. Don't do it.
But no, I feel bad for these girls because some of them don't have good role models. I mean, look what's happening right now. We're in a kind of a flex, I think, with our craft.
Yeah, but you know what it is? Because for a long time, even in our own community, as drag performers, we were still exotic entertainers. And I don't mean like an exotic dancer. I'm not talking about a stripper. But we weren't. I mean, a drag show is something that was advertised, okay, and it was built up to. Now, drag brunch, drag bingo brunch.
And they have Groupons for it. I can't.
Exactly.
In some cases, yes.
I'm like, seriously.
It's a different world.
I mean, now it should just, why not drag dog do? Because everywhere you go, you can step in it. I mean, we've been made, I won't say household name. It's not that good. We've been made mundane. Sadly, not even commonplace, mundane. Because I mean, one would think that with certain shows, we were brought into the forefront, and for a period of time, it was a good thing.
Right.
But it was also run into the ground. We're no longer rare.
It's all better now.
Sorry, when you're a drag queen, you hit a certain age when you gotta go.
You gotta go, you gotta go.
Oh yeah, can we say we beat the clock? Oh yeah, and then everything we got to go through in order to go. Oh, it's a wrap.
Exactly.
Like I said, beat the clock. Oh well, what was that? No, it was a game. It was made out of plastic. Oh, if you didn't beat the timer, all the pieces popped out.
Oh,
and you had to start all over again.
I remember. I don't remember what that was called.
Is this a game?
Maybe someone in the audience. Oh, Justice is saying hello to you.
Hi, Justice.
It was a game.
I know he wants to win.
You wound the timer, and there were all different shaped pieces in.
It was red.
Justice.
Yeah. What was the name of it?
I forgot.
You know whose wig Justice would want?
Yours.
Mine, definitely.
Justice would want
He
yours.
would definitely want this one. It would not be safe.
The most styled wig.
Yeah,
he
and
wants.
it's blonde.
Oh, that's Floozy?
Yes.
I love Justice. That's my younger brother. He likes to point out he's younger by a few months.
So let me ask, because sometimes I see performers that they're wearing, it's a wig that nothing's been done to, pulled out of a bag.
We like to call it shake and go.
Oh hell no!
Let's say an outfit that maybe is like just
Oh, you mean from Rainbow Shop or Mandy's?
Or not even pressed or steamed or
correctly. Slowly I turn.
Let's say, unpolished. I'm trying to be diplomatic.
Unpolished.
Basic. And
let's call a spade a spade. You're talking about busted bitches.
Well, that's the naughty side. And then the nice side, we call it unpolished.
Or other people call them boogers.
Yeah. Where I come from,
Boogers.
Well, put it to you this way. You won't see any of that here. But
my question is, now I'm seeing more and more
so
that
you're
this
in a
is
lineup with a booger.
I'm seeing more and more that that's being sort of revered as like, well, that's just another form of drag.
No. See, you know what?
And it's fun and it's campy. No, you're a booger.
They call me uptight. I know, ladies.
No, because see what we
call
are.
me old school. Call me old. Call me what you. If you have your tights are dirty, your ass is showing, you didn't shave it, you don't know your lyrics, and your makeup looks like you're Tammy Faye Baker, you're a booger. I'm sorry.
And Ambrosia, what are your thoughts?
And I know audience people, they think it's funny.
It's not funny because you know what it is?
It's not funny, it's disrespectful.
We're not that far off from magicians. You know why? Because we're illusionists. Okay, there is an art. Drag queen is a fun slang term, but what we actually are female impersonators. Okay, we're illusionists. We're not that much different than, say, David Copperfield or Siegfried and Roy. Because when we go out on that stage, if only for a moment, we make the audience believe that they're not only seeing something, but someone that really isn't there. It's an art form. Okay, female impersonator. Where I come from, unless they work the sideshow on Coney Island, females don't have facial hair to start with.
Yeah, I'm hoping
to me that's not drag. That's it's fun.
It might
but
be
to
a
me
change.
That's not drag. That's performance art.
I don't know. I don't want to get stuck in.
I actually agree with Alexis because I have some fun with some queens who do drag like that.
I have seen,
but I don't find it drag. I totally agree with Alexis. I find it as more performance art.
Exactly.
Like it's a whole nother category.
Because drag actually
this is not drag.
As
drag, we try to look like women, impersonate women.
Hopefully, yes.
We try our best to look like a woman or a celebrity or our best drag performance that we can give. So when I see these other queens that like bearded queens, or I have nothing against them. I actually like them and I enjoy them. And I think there's room.
I think they're fabulous. I just don't think it's drag. I think it's performance art.
I think there's room for everybody. So I totally agree with you.
There's definitely room for each and every last one of us on stage.
I agree with you. I think it's more a performance art. I totally agree with you, Alexis.
Thank you.
And what do you feel, Ambrosia?
I'm concerned. I'm concerned about drag. I'm concerned about that television show that's changed everything and made people celebrities that shouldn't be, who haven't done the time, who don't have the talent, who don't have the skill.
I agree.
I'm just hoping this isn't the next phase. When you look back at history, things change. Drag has constantly evolved.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm not saying that I like what's happening. I mean, look at me. I'm still a relic from the 80s.
I went to the doctor the other day. Cardiology.
And Ambrosia, you're fucking gorgeous and we love it. So don't ever make an excuse for it.
See, now someone other than me said it.
Oh, Ambrosia is one of my favorites. She always has been.
Thank you.
I don't find
one of the only queens I know that can rock a pixie wig.
Let me just say.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started on that.
It's true though. When I hear the word, because I've heard it about me, and I'm like old school, I don't find that offensive.
No, I don't at all.
I find that as that's almost like saying somebody like Diana Ross is a classic. She's a classic for a reason. So when someone tells me that I'm old school is a reason. That's what got you what you hear today.
Yes, exactly.
So take from the old school, take from the classics, take from. I mean, look at her fucking cheekbones.
Yes,
on the camera.
They can cut glass.
Look at her cheekbones on the camera. Ambrosia, we can cut a glass with your cheekbones on the camera.
I would demonstrate, but it would be alcohol abuse.
Well, first of all, number one, Ambrosia is one of the sweetest people you would ever meet in your life.
Absolutely.
I've never had an odd moment, off-color moment. She's just glamorous.
Though I remember that time somebody was unzipping my dress and fixing me, and I remember you said, "Bet you're glad it's not so-and-so doing this." She'd have you right out of that dress.
28.
I know.
Madison.
I love you, honey.
28.
Yeah, I know. I'm right there with you, honey.
Oh, my stars and garters. I am so done.
Yeah, you know.
I am so done. I remember that like it was 5 minutes ago.
I was kind of wrecked, yeah.
And you, the look of sheer horror on your face when Madison said that was just everything.
Sorry, I'm very truthful and honest.
Well, you and everyone there, we all were like, yep, that's exactly.
Oh, yes, I remember it well. I can't.
So now here's another question I want to pose that I see.
Oh, I love Toni. Now, Toni just taking that pot.
You know,
come on, Toni.
I said, you know, we
come on, stir it up, girl.
We see a lot of these.
She knows I'm hella honest.
Queens that I refer to as unpolished. I try to be the diplomatic one.
Because you're so nah.
I myself, when I first started, ratchet, horrible. I look at pictures and I wish that they could be eradicated from all time and eternity compared to the way I do my makeup now. But I took it up, and Alexis was very helpful in helping me to improve myself. And when I took her advice,
I saw the potential, but I wanted to see it was.
Yes, and I wanted to improve.
I'm dying to hear your question because I already have an answer in my head.
But because we are seeing now, I feel that we're seeing performers now that don't want to improve. That
because they don't think they have to.
Exactly.
That's unfortunate.
Exactly.
Well, that's kind of like a step 2 from your first question.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to start again because
I need to interrupt because I have to get this out.
Say it.
Because one thing that really irks me, you get these certain individuals that feel that when they paint, they look like a real woman. In the meantime, they're too ignorant to realize CoverGirl doesn't cover boy. It certainly does not cover old fucking man. But I'm not going to mention any names.
All right, again.
I'm not one to gossip, so you didn't hear that.
I didn't hear it from her.
All right, again, I'm not going to mention any names. But
you already know the name.
I will say in my history of drag.
Wait, hold on. Can we get a medic for Toni home?
She's good. She's good.
I need the paddles.
I think she also needs sequin depends.
Yeah.
I got my sister. She's good.
I bet you, girl.
Well, I'll say in my history of drag,
please.
I started out as a booger. I thought I was cute. I had
we all started out as boogers.
I had lip gloss on and mascara and thought I was the thing. Until I realized it wasn't. And I kept evolving and moving on and doing my thing. And I was bringing queens that I was friends with along for the journey and teaching them what I had learned.
That's what you should do, yes.
Until I realized you can be the mothership and you can bring people along with you and you can teach them.
You know what though?
If they want to come along for the ride.
Time out. There comes a time, we'll just say Game of Thrones, when people come along on your coattails and they learn from you. And then when they think they know it all.
I know where she's going. Yes.
They choose to pull out the dagger and stab you in the back.
And that's when you have to show them that the teacher never teaches you
everything
They
they
teach
know.
you everything that you
You
know,
know, but
not everything that they.
I know.
Preach. So
I've had that happen to me. It's like
I've had many people ride the Madison train and take the gravy off the Madison train and take the rewards off the Madison train. But when it came time for them to stand on their own.
Oh, the train passed by. Don't you hate when that happens?
Choo-choo!
Charlie says, good and plenty, good and plenty.
Good and plenty.
Oh my God, you missed your stop.
Don't you just hate when that happens?
Hate that when that happens.
And
But you know what? But
Ambrosia, I want to get your feedback too. What I'm asking about is
she wants to see what color the world going to turn.
Is this a trend now that performers they don't like all of us who we started at one point and we knew we wanted to progress, we knew we wanted to elevate ourselves. Are you seeing a trend where performers don't want to elevate themselves?
I'd like to bring this back to role models and what happens in the pageant circuit. Where I learned it, things are still pretty much the same. It's very regimented. You see that in the Midwest and in the South. Those girls are gorgeous.
Yes.
And those girls are also still making proper money.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist here in New York anymore.
Things around the country have changed. And I'm sad to say, people say if it happens in New York, it happens there first. And it travels. So I'm concerned about our profession and about all of that. An opinion, I don't know. I'm just very concerned. I agree.
I'm concerned because it looks like, and I'm just gonna say it, the messy queen, the hairy queen, the unpolished queen is like the new thing.
See, I agree with Madison, but you know what? I'm not concerned. I'm going to tell you why.
I'm not concerned because I enjoy them
because we actually
and I think there's room for everybody.
There is room for everybody, but we actually hold a place.
They shouldn't be called drag queens. I agree with your original statement.
Thank you.
Performance art.
But see, the thing is, though, I'm just going to sit back, providing I live long enough, because it's not like I'm a kid.
Well, you outlived all of us already, so.
There's that, yeah. But the thing is, okay, everything does come full circle. Okay, and just like Silly Putty, Slinky, certain things are fads. But then like a black suede pump, a classic never goes out of style. True. Like a black suede pump or a black beaded or sequin gown, doesn't matter what time of year. Yeah, doesn't matter what year at all. Okay, so. certain things are timeless.
True that.
And they will always be there. They will always last. They will always be a safe place to go. Because when push comes to shove, being a female impersonator, because also when I was talking about CoverGirl, I've also had the situation where I guess the person would say they were trying to be nice. I mean, come on, it's happened to all of us. I was at a rehearsal, my freaking feet hurt. And the person says, oh, well, you should wear comfortable, you should wear sensible shoes like mine. Why the hell would I be doing drag then? Number one, not to disrespect ourselves, but there's nothing sensible about doing drag.
No.
I remember back in the time I was in a rehearsal and somebody made a comment about the size of my heels and they were like, you should really change to a kitten heel.
Oh gosh.
And my response
was it somebody with like a size 14 blockish caveman foot at that?
Bigger than size 14 blockish caveman.
Oh, that's scary.
Red hair, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I think I do.
And I said, kitten heel? Not on your life.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Those are hard to walk in. The heel's like in the middle of your heel. I don't get enough support. I like it when the heel's on the
end.
Oh,
so and seriously, because
I like my heels high and painful.
I wear a woman's size 10 to 11 shoe. which for a
I'm
woman
an
is a
11.
big
I'm
foot.
11.
Okay. However, because of the height of the heel, the sharp incline, it's an optical illusion. It makes the foot appear smaller.
Right.
Now, why the hell would I want to wear a kitten heel and look like if I miss the boat, I could throw my shoe in the water and start rowing?
Well, most of the queens that wear a kitten heel, their face is already a brick. So who's looking at their feet?
Oh, now, aren't you feeling gracious all of a sudden, Matt?
Who's looking at their feet? Your face is already a brick.
Yeah. And some of the ones wearing the kitten heels can't even see their feet in the first place. So
Yes.
who cares?
One of those girls called me ugly one time and old. I know.
Yes, Ambrosia!
I remember the one who told you you should dress youthful and sexy like
Let
her.
me just say, I fucking love Ambrosia. Boop, 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 boop. I got you, sister.
Well, on that note, ladies of the ensemble, I bid you adieu. From those of us at Naughty or Nice.
Done?
I think we went almost 90 minutes.
Are we done? Is that all the drama we have for tonight?
Now, honey, it's not all the drama we have, but honey, I've got a date.
Oh,
Mama's going out on the patrol.
She's gotta get paid.
Yes.
Deuces. Madison, I'm probably gonna call you tomorrow.
I want photos, I want video, I want the full tea.
Oh, and I have to point this out.
Check out my OnlyFans page.
Check it out. Alexis,
check out my OnlyFans.
Our next episode is
Don't even get me started on OnlyFans lately.
Listen. Our next episode is episode number 50.
Holy shit!
Yes, it's an anniversary. I didn't even realize it's our.
Oh my god! It's our golden anniversary.
Our golden anniversary. Yes.
And let me just say, I'm very proud of myself. I don't think I said anything tonight that could get either one of you in trouble.
No,
Madison.
This is a Naughty and Nice production. Wait, this is Naughty and Nice.
I'm disappointed that
you want.
Oh, hold on.
Not that either one of you gives a fuck. But I actually tried to be nice.
Yeah, I'm actually.
Well, we're under the
nice.
nice.
My apartment yet.
We're under the nice.
I'm in between.
Thank you, Gaylord. I can't wait when you come up here to visit and you can be on the show.
Yes.
Hi, William. Hi, Justice. Hi, Frank.
I
hi,
have to
Gaylord.
make an appearance. That's all I have to do, but I have to.
I love that she's taking a call from a trick. She's like, let me just wash my pussy and I'll be right there.
The Woodhaven Boulevard ramp. I'm still on the air.
I love it. Ambrosia's got nothing to say. Let me just wash my pussy. I'll be right there.
Oh, am I gonna have a new uncle?
Oh, jeez.
Joan Crawford.
Well, wait, you bitch. I just gave you a whole batch of new uncles. You went through them already?
We're talking about you, Joan.
Jesus Christ on a cracker.
Uncle. All right, so they're signing off. So Ambrosia and I will be quiet, and we'll let the naughty.
Well, no.
Nice do
well, first things first. I would love to thank.
Yes, please.
The fabulous and lovely, both of them. The amazing Madison Mansfield.
Here with my
and
sister.
the incredible Ambrosia Amore.
My sister and your sister.
Actually, I would say the
sisters. There were never such devoted sisters.
Let me tell you something, sister. You've been on my mind, oh, sister.
That would be a good show. We could do our sisters. She could do her sisters.
That's right.
I told you I've been practicing. The voice, the little bit of the voice is coming back.
Okay, give your finale speech, Miss Alexis the Flame.
Okay, I used to have this girlfriend known as Elsie. No, but
He
seriously.
used to shoot up down in Chelsea.
But when I saw her laying out like a queen, She was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen.
Wait, is that your Broadway number?
No.
And I think of Elsie to this very day.
I set her off.
And I remember
how she turned to me
and said, what good is sitting
alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old dog.
So come to the cabaret. And as for me,
our next show, our 50th, our golden anniversary show. That's April 14th.
Just before my birthday.
And our guest will be Crimson Scholar.
Crimson Scholar, yes. And we're
maybe
looking
I'll
forward
just
to
pop
that.
in because it's my birthday.
Pop in. We'll be here.
I like to pop in.
We heard that about you. And I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I I'm going like Elsie.
It must be lag.
Yeah, we already said that.
Screaming.
Who's screaming?
The cat's out here.
My husband's
Oh.
making fun of my singing.
Oh, well.
I can't believe I held that note. Was that
At least I tried.
We tried.
Actually, I used to
I
be.
tried.
Anyone listening, trust me, the cabaret, the Broadway Cabaret will be much better than that.
I used to sing live actually before I smoked.
I sang live when I smoked. It was when they first took out part of my lung that I lost my voice.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and then you.
But you know what?
And then you stick big things on your throat, so.
No, it helps in getting a little bit of the voice back. I mean, I hope she didn't think that was going to make me cringe. I mean, do you forget to whom the fuck you speak, girlfriend?
Well, it certainly wasn't going to make you gag.
Look at that.
Nothing
It's a school night, ladies.
Alexis, anything I say to you would never make you cringe, never make you gag, or make you shock. This is why I love you.
Oh, there was one thing that she feared when I sang from Donnie and Marie.
Don't do it, you bitch.
I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll. I'm a little bit of Memphis and Nashville with a little bit of Motown in my soul. Don't know if that's good or bad, just know I love it so. I'm a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
I didn't know all the words. I didn't know all the words.
Last midnight. It's the last verse.
What the fuck
It's
is
the
she saying?
last midnight. I'm giving you my last curse.
On that note, everyone, thank you for enjoying the madness of Naughty or Nice.
Again, join us
just like
again
to say,
on
I
April
have the
14th.
best time. Anytime I am on Naughty and Nice. Invite
You know,
me back anytime.
I think we have to bring Madison on once a month.
Once a month.
We're only on twice a month.
Oh, girl.
So we'll have to do 3 times.
Once every other month.
That'll work.
But we have to have, yes, but we have to have.
Because you have lots of guests.
Yes.
Every other month or every third month, just bring me back.
We'll
I
bring you
like
back.
having
Oh, wait,
fun.
honey, you're definitely coming back. Your family. Come on.
Yes. And come here. This is more fun.
I know. My husband's like, why are
Well,
we
you
going
can
to
come
Tony?
here.
Wait, my husband was like, why are we going to Tony's house? Couldn't
Oh
we do
my
it
God!
virtual?
No, I want to
I was
do
like,
the
can we
next.
actually see people?
I know. We can now. I mean, it's
I don't have
No,
Corona.
I want to do the next one here. We'll actually make it a Naughty or Nice dinner party.
Wait,
sounds fun.
and you'd be on time.
No, she still won't be on time.
She's like, maybe.
Pause.
All right. Next time, your place.
No,
All of us together.
but you know, because we did pandemic cooking with Wendy, and that was a lot of fun. But let's do a Naughty or Nice dinner party.
So
By the way, Madison,
what?
Tony can talk it over with you, and I'll give you the rest of the particulars later. But we do need you for the Naughty or Nice Awards.
Yes.
Tony will fill you
We'll
in.
need you. Oh, you lost the
wait,
nail.
Something in the bathroom?
Am I the announcer?
Kind of.
Nobody wins. I get every award.
We're stuck.
Well, see, you have to understand the Naughty or Nice Awards. Biased, rigged.
Totally biased. Totally rigged.
Totally
All that
biased,
shit.
rigged.
Yeah.
That's how I became Empress twice.
But see, here's the thing, though.
I love
We're
Unlike
transparent about it.
unlike other parties, we're upfront about it.
Yes.
Alexis. I love totally biased and rigged. I was Empress twice because of that.
Cool. I never got to be Empress because of that. Oops.
Alexis, if
Yes.
you want me to tell you how to become Empress, I'll show you.
Considering what there is to choose from, I'd rather be a fucking peasant.
I'll pass.
I won't even step on the accelerator.
Alexis, sometimes you have to just close your eyes and think about Brad Pitt.
Sometimes I'd rather have
Wait, let me just say, that is all just a fucking joke. I'm joking.
Joking.
I'm
I know.
Kidding.
But the question is, was I?
Kidding.
Question is, was I?
All in fun.
All in fun.
I always
Wink,
have fun.
wink.
I always have fun. You know what? Because
On that note, we should end the show.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in to
Oh,
the very last
sweet.
Good night,
Good night, everybody.
everyone.
Bye.
Naughty nightmares.